afternoon. Happy Tuesday. How are you? Hopefully you're having a fantastic Tuesday wherever you are joining me from. I take my AirPod out. Sorry, I just got in from a walk. It's 81 here. House. I have my fan. Look. It's hot outside. It's not humid though. And there's like a breeze. This is my camping fan. Look, if you do 4 and then a flashlight comes on. But anyway, if y'all are catching this on the replay, make sure you drop replay or I missed you in the comments below so I can say thank you for watching me. Even if you're catching this on the replay, you know you're on the replay. If that red live button is no longer there in the top corner, that means I missed you. So y'all make sure you let me know that you watched. Also let me know where you are coming from. If you are catching this live, which means that red live button is on. Hello, how are you? Hi, Joanne. Hi, Betty. Hi, Deborah. How are y'all doing today? We have two. No. Hi, Susie. How are you? I have two Bettys that watch me, and I'm like, do we have them both on? How are y'all doing today? How is your Tuesday going so far? Where are you joining me from? Y'all let me know where you're coming from. I am from, my name is Dina. For anybody that's new, my name is Dina. I am from North Carolina. And I do follow a lazy keto lifestyle. I do also drink exogenous ketones or just ketones created outside the body. And I love sharing my resources. No matter what type of keto you follow, strict, lazy, dirty, low carb, if you want to drink ketones, if you don't want to drink ketones, I will support you any way that I can. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Cheryl. How are y'all doing today from Indiana? Hi, Susie. It is just about 12:20 here. Like I said, I just got in from a walk. I had to cool down for a minute before I hit that go live button. But y'all say hi as you're jumping on. Let me know how your day is going. Hopefully it's nice where you're at. It is 81 here. It's sunny. We did have storms last night. They were not too bad. We had a lot of thunder and lightning. Some of our states got a little, or cities got it a little bit worse than we did, but it passed through pretty quick. It didn't come through. They were talking about it like all day yesterday. It didn't actually pass through until about 10 o'clock last night. So it was pretty late storms. I heard a few strikes of thunder and lightning that woke me up, but other than that, I slept through it. Hi, Cheryl. How are you doing? And I will tell y'all why I slept through it. I am actually fasting, and a lot of people are asking why. Why do you do this? I try to do this fast once a month. I fast. I do the I fast kit. It's a 5-day I fast. I also do intermittent fasting daily as well. I'm doing 18-6 right now. Well, not right now, because right now I am doing 60 hours. I'm doing a 60-hour, we call it a reboot. It's a system reboot for your, that's really good for your body. So a lot of people have asked me why. So y'all make sure, if y'all have questions on fasting or anything like that, drop them in the comments. If I don't know the answer right offhand, because I am not a doctor, I can only tell you what I have learned through my journey. But if you have questions, drop them in there. If I know how to answer them, I will. If I don't, I will get you an answer. So raining off and on for a couple of days. Oh no. Cheryl, hopefully it'll clear up. It's not raining here. We actually just scheduled a beach trip for this weekend, so I'm really hoping it doesn't rain this weekend. Hi, Lois. Hi, Susie. 83 storms in the forecast. They said we might get a stray storm later this afternoon, but hi, Elsie. How are you? From California. It's pretty early there, right? It's still morning. So good morning to you. I am on the East Coast, so it is just afternoon, right at lunch. So I'm actually on my lunch break from work because I do work full time. So lots to wrap up at the end of the month. Hi, Sandy. How are you doing today? So I just wanted to come on here and talk about fasting a little bit and why it's actually really good for your body to fast. So I have a few people that reached out to me and they're like, I've started my diet, and we'll kind of go through, if I'm working with you, if you're a customer of mine, we'll go through what you're currently doing and then maybe some guidance to what you can do to improve your results. If you're on a health journey like I am, y'all let me know if you are. I have actually been on a health journey since 2018 when I was diagnosed with a bunch of medical conditions that I was like, nope, I am not going to be taking a handful of medicine every single day. So I decided to go on a wellness journey of my own to figure out what I can do through diet to reverse a lot of stuff. And I was actually able to reverse a lot. So hi, Roxy. How are you? Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Gary. How are y'all doing today? Y'all make sure to say hi. Hi, Channy. Am I saying that right? I don't know. How are y'all doing today? But yeah, my journey began in 2018. So it really took off in 2020, about 2020, when I really started really educating myself a little more on keto and how to do it correctly. And I did also incorporate exogenous ketones that help me so much. They're a tool, they're a supplement, they're a tool to help you with maintain a state of ketosis. So if you're following keto and you're struggling, because it is hard, I get it. I followed keto, strict keto for several years without a supplement, and it is hard. So I actually do take a supplement now that has helped me. I lost 55 pounds after adding the supplement. So I get that question a lot. Well, how do you know that that worked? And my husband also drinks them. He has not been consistent with them lately, and he's like, I need to get back on them. He was a true skeptic as well. I mean, I was a little bit at first. I mean, I'd seen success stories, and I was like, you know what, I'll try them. I've tried a bunch of other things, so why not? You don't know, think about fasting. I need to lose quick for your knee surgery, Deborah. So yeah, I'll get into fasting in a minute. But my husband, he was drinking ketones. He actually lost about 30 pounds drinking ketones, and then lately he just hasn't been consistent. He's that type of the person, and I don't know if y'all can relate to this. He gets up in the morning and he goes. Like, if you got to mix up a drink or do anything like that, he's probably not going to do it. Even if you set it right there by his stuff, he's probably not going to do it. Sometimes he forgets his water and his lunch. Like, he doesn't have that, he gets up, he gets ready, and he's out the door. So lately he has not been consistent with his ketones, and he is definitely noticing it. So he was like, I was a skeptic and didn't really think that stuff would work. And he's like, it really does. I got to get back on this, get back in a routine of drinking my ketones daily. So, but anyway, that's not why we're here. So if y'all saw the title to this live, it says get rid of the crap. So I am currently doing a 60-hour reboot. I like to do this once a month. I wish I could say I always do it once a month, but it actually has been a few months since I have done it. So there's just been a lot going on. Every single month it seems like something comes up. So this month I was like, I am doing the 60-hour reboot. It is the summer slim down. There is challenges going on. And it's the summer too. Like, I'm going to the beach next weekend. I'm at the lake every other weekend. I want to feel my best. So I am currently doing a 60-hour reboot. This is actually a 60-hour assisted reboot. So it's not like when you're thinking of fasting, you're thinking of, I'm only going to have water. No, we are actually still having, you can do a broth, or you can do like a protein shake. I'm going to have my protein shake here in a little bit. I can mix it up with you guys. I'm actually not adding almond milk because I'm doing the 60-hour reboot, and the goal is to keep our calories as low as we can. Yesterday, I only had about 165 calories for the whole day, between my ketones, my protons, well, that's it. Water's no calories. So I did really good yesterday. I am still on track today. Hi from Australia. How are you? It's so early in the morning. Hi, Val. How are you? Hi, Marquilla. How are you? Sorry if I missed anybody else jumping on. Y'all say hi as you're jumping on. I apologize if I do miss you. So fasting is really, really good for your system. And like I said, I do intermittent fasting daily anyway. That's probably the easiest type of fasting to incorporate. Most people do like 18-6 or 16-8, and that just means they're eating only in an 8-hour window during the day, an 8 or a 6. I have been doing the 6 throughout the summer, just pushing myself a little bit harder. That's intermittent fasting. That's the easiest to incorporate as far as if you're just getting started with any kind of fasting. We also do a 5-day intermittent fasting kit, where really we just substitute one meal a day for a protein shake, and then we have a low carb or lazy keto type dinner. This fast is a little bit different. We are not actually eating any hard food. We're having our ketones, we're having our protein shake, they're called Keto Pros, and that's pretty much it. And then water. Water is important whether you're fasting or you're not fasting. So many people don't drink enough water. But the goal for a 60-hour reboot is to achieve autophagy. So I don't know who knows what autophagy is. Y'all put me in the comments if you actually know what that word means. Autophagy is you want to get yourself to a state of autophagy. And the only way you can get there is by doing an extended fast. So studies have shown that once you probably reach the 24-hour mark, your body is in a real kind of starting to go in a deep state of autophagy. You'll probably hear of autophagy referred as the fountain of youth. Like, who doesn't want that? A lot of people have told me I don't look my age, and I look younger than I looked if you're looking back at pictures. I really equate this to fasting. I do a lot of intermittent fasting and then this monthly reboot fasting. So they call autophagy the fountain of youth. And like I said, you get there once you fasted beyond 24 hours, usually that's when you see autophagy starting to kick in. Hi. Oh, I don't know how to Lade. How are you? Hi, Diane. How are you doing today? So really, the point of autophagy is, you hear people say it's your cells are eating their own cells, which sounds awful. Like that's like, oh, that doesn't sound good. But really what they're doing is they're recycling themselves. They're getting rid of their own dysfunctional components. And I like to say, as I put in the description, they're getting rid of the crap. So when you're in a state of autophagy, the cells are going after whatever is available, and they're kind of eating up and they're getting rid of the waste, and they're going to clear it out. And there's a lot of reasons why you actually want to achieve a state of autophagy. It improves your function, improves immune function. So if you're always like getting sick and you need to you're like, what's going on? I feel like I'm always sick. You might want to consider some type of fasting, because it really can help improve your immune function when you actually go into a deep state of fasting and reach autophagy. Removes toxins. So that's the same thing. It kind of goes along the same lines. If you're improving your immune function, you're removing those damaged dead cells, those viruses, that yucky stuff that causes us to be sick all the time, that we get through the crap that we're eating all the time. Improve mental clarity. Y'all, my focus today, and I was actually just talking to a friend about this earlier today, my mental clarity today, my focus, my cognitive focus is like on point today. I am actually 49 hours fasted right now. A little bit hungry, but water will take care of that. I will have my proton in just a minute. But my clarity has been like very sharp today. So I can definitely tell I am in a deep state of autophagy right now. Hi, I don't know what that means. Hi, poo? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? You might have misspelled. So improved mental clarity is one of the benefits of it. More energy to the mitochondria. So I don't know if y'all remember like middle school science. Y'all remember learning about mitochondria? We've heard a lot from Steve Harvey late in the media. Like he's been talking a lot about mitochondrial health, which is awesome. That is when you're drinking your electrolytes and you're staying healthy, you're trying to hydrate yourself down to the mitochondria. Yeah, that takes us back to middle school science. Like it's the powerhouse of the cell. It controls so much of your body and what's going on. And when you're fasting and you're in autophagy, you're going to get more energy down to those cellular levels, down to that mitochondria, which is the powerhouse. So need help for family. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? All right. So it protects your nervous systems too. So it's really good. If you'd like to learn more about it, let me know. I can probably get you a little more information about it, or you can Google it. It's really out there for everybody. Hi, Jenny. How are you doing today? But y'all feel free to ask me if you have any questions. I am drinking a lot of water. I promise y'all I'm not going out. I am not starving myself. Fasting is really, really good for you. If anybody tells you it's not, they're wrong. There is lots of science, lots of studies behind fasting. It is really good for you. Like I said, it helps you kind of reset everything. If you're stalling in your weight loss, someone was asking me last night, they were like, I'm stalling. Someone just said, I need to lose 45 pounds. Now, I can't tell you how quick you're going to do that. You have to do it in a healthy way. And that's what I had a post that I did earlier today that says everybody wants a quick fix. Everybody wants to join a gym and expect to see that weight loss drop. And when it doesn't happen overnight or in a week or 2 weeks, they give up. They stop going to the gym. They stop walking because they don't see the results. Usually you're not going to see the results on a scale immediately. The results are happening internally, and you have to give it time. If you don't give it time and give up because that scale is not going down in numbers, you're going to quit, and that's even worse. Like, what are you going back to? You are improving. 1% better is better. Whether you're exercising and the scale's not going down, stop. Put that scale away. Put that scale in the corner of the bathroom because it is not nice. And it's not telling you the truth of everything that's going on internally. So a lot of people feel like I'm putting all this in and I'm exercising and I'm eating well and I'm drinking all my water and I'm just not seeing results because the only thing that they were focused on is the number on the scale. And I will tell you that is the worst thing to look at. I don't even own, there is not a scale in my house. I do not own a scale here. If you do, I suggest you put it under the bed if you're on a health journey. Really think about it internally. How do you feel internally? Are you feeling better? Even if that number is not going down and it's frustrating, are you feeling better? Are your clothes fitting better? Just look for signs like that. Take before pictures, take after pictures and compare them. And I'm telling you, you will notice a difference. The first place you're going to notice a difference is in your face. So go to the gym 3 times a week. That is awesome. My dad, he's in his late 70s. He goes to the gym a lot. He's retired. And he loves to walk too. So it is definitely good for you. Not saying there's nothing wrong with going to the gym, but don't go to the gym with the expectation that you're going to see it's going to be an overnight thing. A wellness journey is a lifetime. Like, it's not going to happen overnight. It is going to take a while. Even with the supplements, like, people will drink these ketones for a month and expect to see, now you might see some results. I saw energy in 3 days. You might see those kind of results. The fat loss might take a little longer, especially if you're not really changing your eating habits. That might take a little longer, and people stop drinking them because they think they're not working. They're doing a lot more than you think they're doing. It's because you're probably focusing on the wrong thing and thinking they're not working. And that's too, when you're fasting, it also gives you a power over food. So if you're someone that's always focused on food and you're snacking because you're bored, it really gives you a mindset of, okay, am I really hungry? Or am I just bored? Or is it just a habit? A lot of people eat out of habits. They go, my cat's messing with my flowers. So if something crashes in a minute. So if you're going without food, you're like, I'm hungry, but you're not really hungry. It's something, I told y'all. Stop it, kitty. These are my mother's, is it Mother's Day flowers? See? Oh no, anniversary. That was the last holiday. Hi Peggy, how are you? Have fasted for almost 24 hours. So yes, once you get past the 24-hour mark, if you can keep going, that's when you're going to get the best benefits. Studies have shown 60 hours is like the perfect mark. I will actually probably go a little bit past 60 hours because I usually don't eat until 11. I started my fast Sunday evening around probably 8 or 9. I can't exactly remember. I usually don't eat anything after 8, so it was probably more like 8. But I don't eat during the day until 11, between 11 and 1 anyway. So I would probably go a little bit over the 60 hours. So tomorrow, not able to get to the gym, would walk out if you could. Start where you are. I was listening to a coach the other day that was talking about, people, I do get a lot of people where they're like, I'm not at the point where I can walk yet. That's completely understandable. There are a lot of exercises you can do just sitting in your chair. Like, you can do sit-ups, and there's different kind of exercises you can do. Move your arms. Like, if that's all you can do, if that's your starting place, let that be your starting place. And that is okay. Hi, Heather. How are you? So just start where you are. There was a coach that I was listening to was like, if you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. So just start wherever you are with whatever you can do with whatever you have right now. Someone the other night, one of the doctors on Keto Academy was like, I get a lot of people who are like, I can't walk. I can't even hardly get up. And he was like, move your arms. Let's start there. So, hi Pam, how are you? But hopefully this added value. Hopefully y'all learned a little bit about autophagy, that funky word. Hi Melinda, how are you? I was hoping Jennifer pops on. Actually, one of the girls that watches me, if y'all watch for any length of time, if you're not new, speaking of, if you're new, make sure you let me know, drop new in the comments. I love to help people. So if you're following keto, or if you need help, or you have questions, I'd love to help you. So let me know. Hi Jimmy, how are you? Hi, Jenny. But one of my followers actually won Freebie Friday. So for y'all that think that is not, we have this contest every single Friday where we give away 20 servings of ketones to 10 people, and you never see anybody win. Well, Jennifer, I think this was her second time winning. She's won twice. So I don't know if she'll pop on or watch this on the replay, but I forgot to congratulate her last night on winning Freebie Friday and 20 servings of ketones. Hi, Melinda. How are you? Thank you for sharing. Hi, George. How are you? Sorry if I missed anyone else jumping on. We were actually just talking about autophagy and fasting and the benefits of extended fasting, the fountain of youth. So if you're looking for the fountain of youth, it's fasting. It's always been there. You know, our ancestors, the cavemen, you know, they didn't eat all this crap we eat every day. They didn't have food right there ready to eat all the time. They had to go hunt for it. And then they didn't eat again until they went hunting for it again. So we just have everything kind of right at our fingertips lately. So it does make it a little harder. Spell autophagy. Are you giving me a spelling bee, Sandy? It is AUTOPHAGY. Thank you, Jenny, for sharing. I appreciate that. Hopefully, y'all drop value. If I've given y'all some kind of value, y'all drop that in the comments. Also, please feel free to share this out or anything else that I share that you think might motivate or might benefit any of your current followers or friends. Please share it out. I love when you share my stuff out. Anything I post is shareable, anything. And I appreciate y'all time. If you share out any of my live videos, you do also get, it's AUTOPHAGY. Yes. That was close. It's Autophagy. If I had to pronounce it out the way it's spelled, like, pronounce it the way it's spelled. Autophagy. PHAGY. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? But like I was saying, if you sharing is caring. I love when you share my stuff out. If you share any of my live videos out, you do have a chance to get entered into my Friday raffle. So if you join me on Friday and you're like, how do I win a free mini dash griddle or a cup or I do the frothers, the little mixers that I use for my coffee. That is how you win. You share out my live video and then you have a chance to win. I do a raffle every single Friday. I've been doing it for over a year now. Actually, this past Friday, the one that won wanted to pay it forward and she gave it to someone else because you can win multiple times, which I know is frustrating for those who share me all the time and still have never won. But I had a winner that's won twice already. So this was her third time winning, and you know, she's still sharing me out. So fair is fair. Like, I can't say you've already won 2 times. You can't win again. It doesn't work like that. You keep sharing. The more you share, the more entries you get. So that's just how it works. She actually paid it forward and actually gave her prize to someone else that she sees sharing me all the time. She was like, can I give my prize to her? Which was amazing. So sweet of her to do that. So, hi, Deborah from Disneyland. How are you? Hey, Jennifer, how are you? So I appreciate y'all jumping on and spending a little bit of your Tuesday with me. Usually I'm talking about ketones. I did talk about ketones a little bit. Oh, there was one more thing that I did want to talk to you about. So this fasting, if this is something you're like, maybe next month, maybe I can do this with you next month. Y'all see, I am not tired. I am not hungry. Just a little bit hungry, but I have more energy. My mental clarity is like so sharp right now because of this fasting. Hi, Anna. How are you? Hi, Shelly. Anna, are you fasting? I know you're part of our ketone groups. Hi, Shelly, how are you? But if this is something you're like, maybe next month, maybe I want to try this next month, give me more information on how I can join. What do I need? Because like I said, this is an assisted fast. I am not going without. You can forget. It's not gonna work like that. If you're going without, you're probably gonna give up really quick. So as soon as I get really hungry, I get to have a protein shake, and I will mix that up before we jump off of here. I got a few more minutes. So if you're interested in learning more, there is some resources over in my bio. Click start here, and then it'll take you to give you my actual personal number at the end. After you go through the start here, you can pick wellness journey. It'll give you more information. It is over in the link in my bio. It's dishwithdina/bio. There is a Shop Keto link, where you can grab a reboot kit if that's something you're interested in. They look kind of different now. This is an older one. This is the black one. They've actually changed it to purple. The older ones used to come with the broths in them, and now they just come with the protons, which I like better. I was not a fan of the broth. If anybody's watching me and likes the broth, y'all let me know, because I got some I might can send to you. Oh, at the hospital with a friend. I hope they're okay, Ann. But yeah, if it's something, we will do this again next month. So if you want to join me next month, I highly recommend it. I will be there to guide you along the way. For anybody that wants to join in with me, I give you the resources. I tell you exactly when to drink your ketone, when to mix up your proton, how much water to mix in your proton. It's a step by step. I go through everything. So if it's something you're like, well, maybe if you help me, I can do it. Hi, Jane. How are you? Hi, Linda. How are you? Y'all let me know, or just go and grab your reboot for next month. So I already have a few people ready to do the Summer Slim Down next month. We do start July 10th. We will do the iFast the first week. So there is a kit for that as well. It gives you everything you need. And I always say, don't let the price scare you on that, because think about the money you're going to save by not like having all the snacks and the lunch. You're cutting lunch out. So that's a cost. Like, you're cutting a lot of money out. This is going to give you everything you need for 5 days. And then if you get the reboot kit, this will give you everything you need for 3 days. Like, I'm not eating, so I'm saving money by not eating. So might be interested in that. Hey, Carrie, yes, definitely. I would love to have you join me along. I know your time would be a little bit different than mine, but you can still follow the guidelines on, morning, lunch, afternoon, dinner. And then we have our AM, PM in the evening. So, yeah, we'll do it again. We start July 10th. We'll do 5 days of an iFast. And then we will have a week of just drinking water, focusing on our ketones. There is a support group. There's a lot of pros and doctors and stuff in the support group that can help us along the way. And then at the end of it, next July, we will do the reboot again. So I'd love to have y'all join me and follow along with me. So I'm going to mix up it's getting cloudy outside, like it's going to rain. I'm going to mix up my proton. I was like, where's my cup? It must still be at my desk from my, let's see, we're going to mix in some water. And I was going to have carrot cake, but I think I'm going to have creamy mint. So these come in so many different flavors. Some of these flavors aren't always available. The ones that are always available, someone was asking last night. Hi, Lisa, how are you? Chocolate swirl, which is like a milk chocolate, is always available. Banana cream, which is really good. I need to order some banana cream. It's really good. Always available. Orange dream. I think I'm going to have that one for dinner tonight. And then dark chocolate. Those 4 are always available. And then there's several limited release flavors. Creamy mint, lemon shortbread, carrot cake, key lime pie, which that has not been available in a long time. Hi, yum, creamy mint. Yeah. So typically when you see me doing the week-long, the 5-day iFast program, you'll see me mixing it up in a blender. I kind of like to make a milkshake it just went off. I don't know. Since we are actually doing a 60-hour and we're really, really paying attention to our calories and trying to keep our calories low, Carrie, the vanilla. Yes, that is not available. I only have 2 vanilla dreams left, and they need to bring that flavor back because I need some vanilla. Right now, our VIP customers have access to lemon shortbread and apple butter. Hi, Barbara. How are you? So like I was saying, I'm trying to keep my calories really low. There is 90 calories in this proton. There is also a serving of ketones and a serving of MCT oil, which is also going to aid in the fast. MCT oil is really, really good for you. It's a functional fat, helps you produce natural ketones. Mixing this in 12 to 16 ounces of water. I like to do more of the 12. I'm just going to shake these. They mix well. They're not chalky. Not lumpy. Hi, Mohammed. Hi, Berber. How are y'all doing today? But yes, Carrie, grab yourself a kit, and then you can join me next month, and I can get you more information. If you're following along in my resource group, you're seeing I'm sharing it with everyone. So even if you don't have everything to do the reboot, you probably still can follow somewhat along. So let's see here. Got this mixed well. This is just water. It's really good with just water. It tastes just as good with water. I usually like to mix it with almond milk, but like I said, I don't want any extra calories. So I'll have this, and then around 2:30, 3 o'clock, I'll drink another ketone. I have been doing that up. That's not what comes in your kit, so sorry. But it will come with an extra powdered ketone. So 60 milliliters of water. No. Where's my... So I just use a bottle of water. I like to either drink it or use the water for something else down to the line. This right here is a... Oh, you're right. Well, no. It says 16.9 fluid ounces. So milliliters, this is 500. So what did you say? Milliliters? So yeah, probably close to 500, maybe a little less, like maybe 480 milliliters, Carrie, in this. Sorry, we do ounces here. I do have a lot of people following me like from all over. So I'm like, okay, when I say it's 80 degrees outside, they're like, whoa, because they do Celsius. So got to do those conversions. And we're talking about like pounds and kilograms or whatever. I keep that in mind when when I'm talking to people in other countries. I love learning about that. I'm actually getting really familiar. Okay, it's 88 here. It's this Celsius. Like learning a lot from all my viewers in other countries. I appreciate y'all a ton. So, but anyway, I'm going to jump off of here. I got a few minutes before I got to get back to work today. We actually booked our hotel. We're going to the beach this weekend. We're actually leaving for the beach on Saturday. I really haven't talked about it too much, but we were going to go to the mountains, but we decided we're going to go to the beach. So I get off early on Friday. So I got a lot of work to get done between now and Friday, and then I will be on vacation until next Wednesday. So hi Lisa, how are you? I appreciate y'all a ton. Thank y'all for watching this afternoon. I'm gonna try to get Jaden, since I am fasting and I'm not cooking dinner tonight. I'm still going to bring value. So if you like to watch me because you like to see dinners and recipes, there is a ton over my bio. So no excuses for not knowing what to cook tonight, because I need to count them, because there is a lot over there. I have a few more that I need to add from this weekend. But there's a whole link in a whole category section in my bio. It says recipes, keto friendly recipes. So they're keto. Most of them are gluten free. Fit into a low carb. If you're not keto, they'll fit into a low carb. Delicious dinners. So go over there and grab some of those recipes. But I will, if y'all enjoyed last night, who watched Jaden cook himself dinner last night, I'm gonna try to get him to come back on tonight and make a pizza shuffle for you guys. So y'all join me back this evening around 6 o'clock to see dinner. If you would like to see how to cook an easy pizza shuffle, y'all, it is so good, and it is gluten free too. We're not gonna use any kind of low carb shells or anything like that. How do you get to the link in my bio? So if you go on my Facebook page, if you click my profile picture, it should take you over to my profile. It may take you to my stories. You might, once you get to my stories, you might just have to click my name. Then under About Me, there's a link there. It's dishwithdina/bio. That is my resources. That is everything, all my social media platforms. If you're interested in learning more about the supplements, it's all there. There's a link there with my favorite things. So if you're like, I get a lot of people that ask me, where do I get the orange? You always show the orange. How do I get to just that one? Because when you go to the shop Keto, you're going to see everything, and it's hard to get to the one. I actually have a link saved there just for the orange. So it'll take you right to that one product. I did also put a link over there in my favorite things to the reboot kit. So it'll take you right there. You don't have to dig. So my milk frother is there. I get a lot of people asking about the milk frother. It's in my favorite things. But Deborah, I can drop you a link to here up in the description too, if that's helpful. So don't be scared to click on anything. These are my links that I have put together to share with everyone. So hey Carol, how are you? But thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all spending a little bit of your Tuesday afternoon with me, and I will see y'all back later this evening. Bye y'all.